All right. What is up, lads? How's it going, Silver? Phantom Pink Sheep. What is good? Don't mind me. My back kind of hurts. Yo, what's up, Silver? How's it going? Since last year, either. I mean, I've only streamed twice this year, including today, so. Just leave a console. There we go. Oops. Forgot that happens. The game is so hard. I'll be honest, I feel as though ripping assets straight from the game is probably a dangerous thing. I know that usually the key problem is making something that's paid, or like, you know, pay to play, or making money off of it to begin with. But usually what happens with fan games when they get in trouble is because they directly ripped assets. For example, that's how Capcom got Shanghai. Let's practice the Shadow Man. The key problem with Shanghai was actually that there's like a paid version of, I think, like Japanese Patreon or something. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it was like a Japanese Patreon thing, and there was like a paid tier where you got like a further version of the game, or like a demo. And so I think that was like the key thing that caused Capcom to look into it. And then the real reason that Shanghai got in trouble, though, was because one of the chip art assets was literally directly ripped from either Mega Man Zero or Mega Man Battle Network or something. How do I press buttons? I don't think so. That's lucky. Ah. Damn it. This guy's really getting in the way. They're really not that problematic though, because they do like 10 damage per hit, so. Yo, Xantamon, thank you for both cursing and blessing the run. That one wasn't too bad. Yo, Phantom, thank you for cursing the run. Yeah, speaking of which, how is the single segment attempts? You feeling prepared for your next marathon run in 2 days? I think it's in 2 days, right? Thought I remember it was the 31st, but maybe it was the 30th. Ugh. It's something in my eye this whole time. But I don't know what it is. Oh. Couldn't get to endgame with more than 4 RNG chips. A classic. A classic. I just didn't want to sing a dance for Star Force games. Star Force 1 and 2 dances would be mildly annoying to create because there's both there's both a lot you can do with the RNG and like nothing you can do with the RNG. Because, for example, right, when you're making, like, let's say we were to make a task of what? Oh, I didn't even know what those states I'm on. Right? Like, if I were to, let's say, just like move around, right? And then I can like basically pull up these like types of tools and stuff, and I can like frame advance, and like I can know like, oh, I'm gonna get an encounter check right now or something. It's like, oh, well, I got an encounter, load a save state, go back, redo it. That doesn't work in Star Force because RNG isn't advancing every frame, so I can't just like wait 1 frame and try again, or wait 2 frames and try again until I get lucky. Star Force, you kind of have to like preemptively find a frame based on when you deleted the last enemy that's just gonna work for the next like while. So Star Force 1 and 2 tasks would potentially be kind of meh. Star Force 3 tasks though would be potentially interesting. Star Force 3 RNG does advance every single frame. Can you replicate the strategy? Do you mean like it's basically one of those things where like let's say so you know how like if I were to do this, right? And I just hit a particular frame, right? And like I know that I can do specific movement. Let's try and actually hit like one of the later frames actually. Oops, that was bad. Damn. I will get one of the frames that I want. Okay, there you go. No, because that's a bad one too. Okay. So, on a frame like this, right? Never mind, this is also one of the dumb frames. This run being done by artificial intelligence? My runs? No. That would imply that I have any amount of intelligence. Alright, close ones are... so... 2 busters. So, for example, right? I'll actually just... frame advance, right? And then so in this type of situation, right, I actually know that I'm going to get an encounter check in 64 frames. Maybe it's not even 64. Oh, it's not 64, it's the next one. So I know that if I just keep going, I would actually get an encounter check, and I'll even show you this, right? Let's just, I don't know. Like, I'll just keep going, and I just get, maybe it wasn't the next one, but it was like one of them, right? And I just get an encounter. That's problematic. However, I've already gotten encounter checks up until this point, right? So I can continue to do all of the same movement and then just introduce this one little wiggle like right here to delay 2 frames. Or wait, I guess normally what I do is that. And so now I won't get this encounter check, right? And I could keep going even though I did everything else the same before, right? So essentially what that means is like for each individual encounter check in Battle Network, I can wait a certain number of frames for a task and like just skip that check. In Star Force, because RNG isn't advancing every frame, like the best thing I can do, thank you for the sub, Dog Hugger 420, appreciate the prime. In Star Force, what I would have to do is like some ridiculous thing to advance one time to try and like skip over a particular encounter, like a bad RNG value essentially, or I have to like completely just like just start with like a completely different seed altogether. So like Star Force is just a lot trickier because you don't have the ability to like force RNG to do the things as easily, just because you can't like specify what RNG value. Like it's a lot harder to just end up on a particular RNG value. Mega Man Battle Network is your shit. Very nice, very nice. We are Battle Network fans here. You're required to use cloakers? No, cloakers could be helpful because they reduce encounter rate, but basically it's just harder to find like an individual seed that like basically anything you can do in a task you can almost effectively do in RTA run for Battle Network or for Star Force, excuse me. Like it's almost like you can just do it. Star Force 2's encounter rate is absurd. Yeah, skipping all encounters without cloakers in like Star Force 2 might be a bit of a not like a bit nonsense. So that one might be a bit trickier. But alas. So Star Force 1 and 2 tasks would be trickier, is all I'm getting at. They could also be pretty easy if you can find like some good RNG values. There's some really weird stuff with Star Force 1. But ultimately at the end of the day, I mean, if you want to make something, then go ahead and make it. I do think a Star Force task would be really cool for all of the games. I just have other things I'd rather work on. I was going to say shame on you for doubting Rish's intelligence being artificial, but he went and did it himself. But anyway, I've spent enough time vibing. The N6 Any song also made you cry. I can't say the same, but I was also like 8 at the time, so I didn't know there wasn't going to be more Battle Networks. Fake time defense. Well, no. In order to defend against real-time attack, you would need real-time defense. So seriously, you get through some hard times as a kid. Man, that's usually what does it. It's like using video games as an escape is always a good way to have really fond memories of a game series. I will not lie. You know, Gen 4 Pokemon games aren't good, but remembering them fondly. No, yeah, exactly. But then again, like, also, as a kid, we don't, like, look at games the same way that we do now, you know? Like, I'm the same way with Gen 3. Like, Gen 3 is, like, objectively speaking, where, like, because it's before they separated type from, like, special versus like physical attacks, like it's just outright like kind of bad, but I fucking love Gen 3. The minute long times it says minute long save times as a kid. Oh yeah, speedrunner and me read that as time saves rather than save times, and that's how you know that my brain is wired incorrectly. Don't think there's enough water. Gen 3 is the pinnacle of Pokemon games. Fucking physical special split. I mean, I've replayed Gen 3 and it is frustrating like that certain Pokemon are just outright useless because they are physical attackers, but their typing is special. It's like you can't have a physical grass dark type or Shiftry. I don't think I knew until I like played Gen 8, to be honest, because I never thought past, ooh, I catch Pokemon, like, as its signature move. No, yeah, exactly. peaked at Gen 5. Gen 5 art was pretty solid. I will not deny that. Okay. We should get runs going. As I start very late. So it's on YouTube. I've heard about Emerald Legacy. I mean, it mostly boils down to the nostalgia. So like taking something and kind of making it new is also kind of like its own new thing at this point. That's not to say that it would be bad, but also like, I don't know. I'm not doing a whole lot of time spent like playing old games or ROM hacks of games lately. Like, way slow. I loved the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. I'll be honest. As you can guess, Phantom Matt, I played Explorers of Darkness, but I loved that shit. I also loved Red Rescue Team. And this is how you know that like my nostalgia holds like really strong. So I've like considered speedrunning the Rescue Team games, but I'm pretty sure it's like there's like something about the DS one that makes it faster, so it's like better to run blue than it is to run red. And like my brain won't let me. I actually really enjoyed Pokemon Ranger as a kid too. But yeah, my main point was basically just that we don't look at games the same way we did as a kid. You know? When we think about the games, we kind of picture how we were feeling in that particular moment. Hello? Yeah, the game audio thing is just weird. It's a weird quirk of using a specific window audio capture. It usually happens like once or twice per stream. That should be good. We are, I think it also comes from the fact that like we're adults, so we're more critical now, but also just like as time progresses. Wait, oh god, okay. I was looking for a dash draw. Okay. Today might be a struggle. I think I'm very out of it. I'm currently playing on an emulator. A GBA emulator. I have to specify a GBA emulator because I could hypothetically be playing the Virtual Console versions on the emulator. I have the capability of playing this on console. But I'm just like so... I didn't always have that capability. And I'm so comfortable with my controller now that it's really hard for me to switch. I mean, I think the real best one nowadays is literally just the Legacy Collection. Like, if you want to be a completionist, I would just play the games there. One, two. We got ourselves a run. Literally first attempt of the day. That's crazy. The thing is that like the virtual console doesn't give you things like base for BN1. It doesn't give you access to the Wii U or like all of the patch card stuff. Yo, Blackjack, thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Yo, TJ, thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well today. What are we holding our breath for? Money? I have money. I got 1500 zenny. That's why I said we have a run. I even got only one encounter in the first area. This is the second pass. Yeah. We are living large. Like realistically, the only like problem with this is that it wasn't the perfect frame, so I did get an encounter after the GMD, and my brain froze during the first fight. So I wasted a couple seconds. Oh. No, yeah, like, as you can see, we're already greatly ahead. Just need cooperation? Yeah. A lot of cooperation. Oh boy. Mildly concerned. I feel like I know what I'm doing now enough that I won't mess up Comp 2, but it still concerns me now. Ever since I started messing it up a lot. Perfect. Nope. Talk to the vacuum thing. Oh, I know. There's just a lot of different things that can go wrong. And I fear personal mistakes. Yeah, so literally. Not figuratively. If we want to be technical. I did reset once because I failed to swag talk to Dex. And then again because I didn't make it to the jack in at 27 seconds. Come to the front. Coward. 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 Coward! General, are you guys from X? What the fuck? Dude, BN1 is such a strange game, Phantom. The first time I did 50 damage with a dash, I wanted to cry. You have no idea. I then proceeded to, then they proceeded to nerf it back to 80 in BN3, but even that's still fine. I'm so weak, I say as I put a bajillion hero swords in my folder. And life virus dupe things. And I folder stack to draw. Got to shoot every time. No, yeah. Stack Dino Waves and Quake 3s and... I mean, to be fair, Star Force 3 has the variations V2, V3, R, and Omega. Omega? Is it Omega? I have to use freaking area grab to get this in one turn. Oh. I honestly don't think these games need harder variants. Personally. Swords on swords on sword. Like, I should have gone for just the wide sword. Wouldn't have got it. I don't know. I think that the thing is that like Surface Suit even has Sigma bosses, which is basically like what you're getting at. You know? Like Sigma variants are pretty sweet. And very rare. And there's literally a Sigma version of the final boss that's like really really weird to find. So like, I don't know. I think that the label being X like wouldn't make a huge difference personally. Good. Nope, Sigma bosses you don't need Wi-Fi for. The only one you need Wi-Fi for was Acid Ace BB and Dread Joker RR, I think. Every other boss you can encounter. Don't know why I'm holding start. It's a habit. It's a good habit. Nope. Crimson Dragon Sigma does not need Wi-Fi. All you need is to encounter the first 3 Sigma bosses, which are Apollo Flame, Sirius, and for some reason, our Lord and Savior, Moon Destroyer. And then once you've beaten them and gotten the Sigma Star, I think you can actually go and just fight Crimson Dragon Sigma. He's a random encounter somewhere in like one of the Planet FM asteroids or something. No, I am not thinking of Crimson Dragon SP. SP just requires all 5 of the gold icons. Once you have those 5 gold icons, you can unlock the Sigma bosses. You have to beat all of the Sigma bosses, and then you can unlock Crimson Dragon Sigma. Wow! Yo, Mogul, thanks for the good luck. How's it going, my friend? Time to escape. Nice dash. Yo, thanks. Yo, I'm gonna... I had to, I'm sorry. That's not a good draw. Damn, there goes all my time that I was about to save on this split. You're right, it was a bad play, Phantom. If I had just busted him, I would have advanced RNG enough that I wouldn't have gotten that draw. You're completely right. I would look it up if I were not in a run. Should be holding sick. That's okay. Kinda like for a while though, yo. Enjoy the lyric, my friend. Where am I going? Almost forgot. If you can hear me still, just know I am closing in on plat in Marvel Rivals. He's cheating on Honkai's Star Rail. So is he cheating on the game or is he cheating at the game? Yes? Who's the affair partner? You do need it? That's kind of interesting. Either case, the Sigma bosses are not required for it. And like, those alone are a good enough variant, in my opinion, for a difficulty challenge. No plat for me anymore. There's the guy who straight up said, I'm going to stay gold because it's not worth the effort. Last week. Oh, look at me spreading misinformation on the internet. Dude, so when it comes to Marvel Rivals, by the way, I've straight up, like, I watched one video about Moon Knight and I suddenly understand the character like a million times better. Like, I was just playing Moon Knight for the sake of it. And I was literally only playing Moon Knight because Angie plays Cloak and Dagger. Is it the what does your main say about you video? No, it was literally a video that starts off with Moon Knight is absolutely the easiest character in Marvel Rivals to play and it's absolutely stupid. And here's why. And then it proceeds to explain all of the things and I'm just like, ah. Today I learned that when the Ankh lands, it pulls people towards it. And then I could just shoot at it while they're like stuck there. And I suddenly started actually just killing people. To be clear, I still don't have that many hours in Marvel Rivals. I think I might be approaching 50 finally. And I'm sitting here looking at Swib with like over... Is Swib over 100 or is he over 200? Not to call him out or anything. I'm not playing with Mogul. 205 hours. Called it. I was pretty sure I saw that number. I was like, huh? But yeah, I've been trying out some new characters in quick play. I was struggling with Marvel Rivals at first, but the main reason I was struggling is because my computer was so laggy. It also wasn't catching me just because I hate being bad at a game. And the laziness in me wanted to give up and just not play. But Angie's really been enjoying it, so I kept playing, and now it's a lot of fun. Now that I'm like actually starting to learn characters and stuff. Playing lots of Bucky. Yeah, I'll just do that. $50 damage is how much I need. 40. Right. Actually, not a bad fight. Yeah, that's sort of my problem. Was I felt as though, both because my like computer not handling the game made me feel as though I was the problem, but also just because like I wasn't understanding the characters I was playing very well, and so like I also just felt like I was playing bad, and therefore I was holding people back, which just makes me feel embarrassed. I both hate and love the fact that it doesn't have roll queue. I do hate games where it feels like nobody wants to fill and like, you know, it just sucks. But I think it goes both ways, because like forcing the meta to be 2 healers, 2 tanks, and 2 DPS is also potentially damaging, because the number of games I've had where like we go 3 DPS and 1 tank is amazing. Like the number of games where we go 3 healers, because 3 healers is actually kind of meta, like, and do well, you know. So it's like, luckily my games have not really struggled due to the fact that there's people not wanting to play healer, which is because I have a duo queue. Oh, whoops. Partner who, worst case, we both go strategist and we both heal, and we have the 2 healers that I think is just necessary, you know? Oh, I will never go back to Overwatch, because like I kind of hated Overwatch ever since, like, mostly since Activision took over Blizzard. I've been like way less interested in Blizzard games, but like Overwatch was one of those games where there wasn't really a lot of like good competition or like a good alternative, you know. And I feel like Marvel Rivals, were like, sure, it's not like a perfect game, it's a good alternative to Overwatch, and I wouldn't want to go back and ever play Overwatch. But yeah, I just feel like the only thing that you need is 2 strategists in Marvel Rivals, and you are like fine. anything else is like just pure preference and like potentially dependent on, you know, the opposing team comp and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd heard about paladins, which like mildly interested me, but I didn't really hear a whole lot of talking about it, so. It's the easiest of the three. I've like seen such little content about paladins. It's actually insane. Words are hard. They are indeed. But yeah, I've just been using Quick Match to like try out new characters like Adam Warlock. Starting to try and learn some Psylocke now. I'm really bad at Psylocke, but like now that I understand one character, oops, I don't feel as bad being bad at the game because it's like, okay, I know that I can learn, you know? Yeah, I had no clue what that word you were trying to spell was at first, I'll be totally honest with you. Oh wait, no, we do. Ooh, I forgot. Oh God. I knew it. I had a feeling I'd forgotten that. Well, we're gonna be one wide sword short. Because I'm an idiot. I did try a bit of Punisher too. I feel like Punisher with the rocket team up is so nuts. Whatever. Tanking in the game is kind of weird. I actually kind of enjoy playing Thor personally. Also, like, I also enjoy playing Captain America, but I haven't really dug too deep into that character yet. Mostly just a little bit of quick play. Yo, Pizzo, thank you for blessing the run. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well today. Fights haven't been too bad. Oh yeah. I will definitely be trying the Human Torch. I was disappointed that only the first two, Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman, launched with the season. Kind of surprised. Well, someone planted it there, obviously, because remember, this is for a test. Yo, what's up, J Cruz? How's it going? Work as a bouncer. Ooh, very interesting. I will say, I imagine call centers are not particularly fun. I work in a bit of a similar position, but not so much a call center because it's just support work. So clients, I do have to jump on calls with them. but it's not like they call in and I have to pick up every single time. It's usually email communication. But hope you're liking the bouncer work more. Shipping out date is February 18th. Where are you being deployed to? Do you know yet? 2 per season going forward? I guess that's fair. I think... Did they say how long seasons are going to be? Illinois? Okay. Can you even share that info? I know where a lot of people are deployed to, so I'm pretty sure you're usually allowed to share that, but I imagine if it's like some top secret assignment, of course. But yeah, have they said how long Marvel Rivals seasons are expected to be, or they plan to be? I'm gonna double delete with the sweatsword then. Cool. Ah, so I assume, is that like your training location? Got a boat deployment. That makes plenty of sense, yeah. Why you wouldn't be able to share that? Yeah, there's a recent Atlanta site, so still better than call center work. Yeah, I'm not the hugest fan of support work overall, but I will say the nice thing is reading some of the reviews where like people are just like, Chris was so helpful and stuff like that. It does make me feel good to like help people and have like a direct connection with those people, knowing that I'm helping them. You'll eventually be on a sub? Okay. And yeah, I assume you wouldn't be able to share that. Yo, have a good one, Mogul. Appreciate you hanging out. Good luck in any of your Marvel Rival schemes. And any gaming ventures. Yeah, so that time loss was mostly due to 1 or 2 bad fights, but the main thing was also just a really awkward folder edit. And do well in call centers. Illinois Minx. Well, I guess we are gonna try and line them up. Okay. Good enough. Italian beef. It's a mistake. I should have just taken the 2 dashes, because 2 dashes does work, but that said, those fights were actually kind of alright. Two swords? Ah. Sometimes you just gotta ask. And the game delivers. Chicken parm sub. If your review goes okay, like a work review, annual review. I wish you the best of luck. It's timely for one. What was I gonna say? Annual review, very start of the year. I think mine usually. I guess like, is mine due soon? Whoops. Make sure you pass your physical. Oh, right. I need to talk to you. Oops. Yeah, that's not bad. I should file my taxes soon. You got some books? What kind of books we talking? Good. Three, four. Ah. Not too bad. Honestly, would have broken even if I didn't mess up the Met firefight. Man, I'm sure you'll do fine. I would assume that if you are planning to join the military, you've probably been doing a little bit of working out since you decided that to begin with, so. Is that Chainsaw Man? Katana Gatsu. Okay, okay. For something for July. Sounds very nice, right now. Already gotten the base requirements down. Yeah, I figured as much. That would probably be the expectation. Something I'm gonna work on myself is doing at least a little bit more exercise this year. Or at the very least being more consistent about it. Why did he do that? Meh. I'd like to get back to hiking consistently. That does also sound like a pretty good plan. All right, we are still green. Going into, I will say, talked about it a bit last year, but the grocery store opening at the top of the hill where I live again. Been very good for getting my walks in. Walking up that hill can be kind of a struggle. Plus, there was one day I had to walk back carrying a ton of groceries and some flowers. And I was dying. No, we don't buy anything now. Oh. Since Season 1 Shadowlands? No, I have not played WoW in a fat minute. Okay, so we go to Okuden next. Oh, still made it. What's up, Crow, by the way? Good to see you. Should have decent cardio. I will say that, like, I have decent cardio because, like, walking around normally, not a problem. Walking uphill though is like always a struggle. Yo, Innovative, thank you for the good luck. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, I've never actually played a Fallout game personally. You need them inclines? No, yeah. Hills are very good for cardio. That was in high school when I was a freshman. I was trying out for the basketball team. And leading up to it, they did like a conditioning program. Part of that conditioning program was in the parking lot where I went to high school. There's like a bunch of little mini hills. And so it was like you jog up towards a hill. And the moment you get to the hill, you have to sprint up it. And that was a good workout. And then, of course, if it was raining, they had you do stairs. AKA, you stay inside and run up the 4 flights of stairs and then go right back down. It's over faster. It's also more difficult. But yeah, hiking would definitely be a very good exercise. Angie and I have actually talked about going on hikes. We'll probably start doing that at some point in our lives. Loved running stairs. Yep. Always gets you. Can we switch to so I can use a bigger screen for incline treadmill once again? Walking past there at angles for a long while. No, yeah. Honestly, that's why like the Stairmaster or like where am I going? Don't mind me. It's such like a good exercise machine. All right, open for vegan. All right, I messed that up, so that's fine. Yeah. Not the best fight. Because for some reason I pressed the V gun and it just like did not go off. It's really weird. Conforming to sloped surfaces. I do think that's part of my problem is that like I've always worn basketball shoes my whole life. Which are not the best for just walking normally or running. Usually just good for basketball courts. Oh, I'm not gonna have to. I thought my secret was gonna expire early because I messed up my movement, but no. That was before I used the secret. That was pretty solid draw. All right. The draw you want to see. Oh my god, I used it too early. That timing was perfect, except he happened to be in like the worst spot for that. Okay. Well, I was kind of hoping I would somehow get a triple delete. What do you guys think? Should I go until the chip trader and pray that it somehow bails me out? Because this run is basically dead. If it had his Napring 2B, it would be very, very good. Oops, gotta... Dude, please. I'll be honest, this hasn't been my cleanest run ever. Oh, I didn't sneak run. That's fine though. I'll get hit intentionally because otherwise I'm gonna get owned. KMG. How does he do it? Yo, proto dude. What's wrong with Pronoman at 4? Wig. Gem. Mask. Nice. You can go. Jumps. Is that one spider? This one's river or apple. B. Sea slider. Brain. I hate trying to move through those little corners. That's not late. Perfect. Not bad. Not bad. I'll be honest, I've never fought Chronoman and Battle Network 4. The only Blue Moon plays I've done have basically been... Oh my god, what am I doing? Wrong split. Uh, any percent runs. So I've only ever fought Aquaman, Woodman, and Junkman. Yeah, my Duo Omega casual playthrough that I did was on Red Sun, so... Never fought Metal Man, or Number Man, or Proto Man in BN4, I'll be honest. I mean, Proto Man being the leader of a team makes sense. I don't think that they would have done it just because of BN4. Proto Omega? Why is that 30 seconds of just running in a line? Because Okuden is a great area. Thank you for noticing, Jameek. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okuden. Oh, we go back to the hotel. Oh my god. My brain skipped ahead. Getting lost a lot in this game? Yo, it's up deprived. Duo? It's funny because as a kid, I was never able to beat Alpha or Nebula Gray. But I was able to beat Duo and Gregar. Oops. That was weird. It was actually a pretty solid Thunderman fight. I just messed up like everything else about the split. Bowser is the hardest fight. Alpha is really dumb, to be fair. Dude, I struggled against Alpha as a kid. Which is crazy because, like, It's funny, like people talk about this a lot. But like playing BN3 when I was like 5 years old, I have no clue how I got through all of that game, including One of Many Birds or Ice Ball M. Like, I legit have no idea. But I know that I fought Alpha, and I know that I failed to defeat Alpha, and I gave up. Oh yeah, I never used Chaos Unison as a kid because I never understood it, which is great because they took the tutorial out of the game and left us with a 20 text box email instead. Navigating the undernet. And you'd think maybe my brother helped me with like certain parts of BN3. I don't know if he did or not. So, nah, I straight up would not have touched Dark Chips because I also would fear that they would lose me HP. Oh no, Life Virus plus Magic Man back to back is like actually obnoxious. Oh, Chaos Unisons are sick. Like, I would recommend them casually because there is not really too much of a downside to them. But there's just not an explanation of how they work. It's not a good one in the game. Okay, but like, it's still good because then you get to get hit with Pile Driver and that's just funny. I don't think there's anybody in the world who would not laugh if they got hit by their own Pile Driver. Oops. Dude. I hate not being on max charge. It's so weird to me. No, he's not taking first. Oh yeah, Magic Man is unironically just an awful boss. I'm so glad that like Reddit skip is the savior of single segment as a category. Because it allows you to not fight Magic Man. Oops. And this is why I don't pray for the chip trader to save me, because these like 16 minutes have been a struggle. I love getting roll V2, it's so amazing. So that would have been good enough to go ahead, but I don't have a zap ring 2B, so I'm going to just lose a full minute or more. Just thought it would be funny. You didn't say shit, Phantom. What's a magic man? Dude, you don't want to know. DLC boss. Not fun. You knew what I would have said. Sometimes you have, you have humored me when I want to just reset. Oh. Alright, who's ready for the first run of the day? I should stretch my hands first. Dude, I love double sorties. Trying to fight Magic Man. Yo, thanks for the good luck, Shamik. I appreciate it. The old route was before Reddit skip. I don't know if Dallas has ever done an any % run since Reddit skip was discovered. I don't think there's anybody in the universe that has ever messed up Reddit skip. No, I think he did do Reddit skip. His run is only about a minute slower than mine. Oh yeah, he definitely... That's the yes fire. Never get him to do it again. Yeah, this was 4 years ago. November 2020. Only has 700 HP? I actually don't remember. I don't know how much HP he has. They removed it on Legacy Collection? Yeah, you can't do Reddit skip. It's like one of the only bugs that was specifically fixed, and I think I was talking with TJ about it, and like based on maybe something like Prof or someone was saying, there was like some debate if maybe it was not because they wanted to patch Reddit skip, but instead they changed the way that like flags worked for some reason, and that unintentionally removed Reddit skip. Well, that makes more sense. I think they like to patch out things that could potentially lead to soft blocks. And getting out of bounds is one way to soft lock. If you end up in an alternate universe and you have no clue what the fuck is going on. We confirmed that Blackjack skip is patched in Legacy Collection, right? Can't you just walk back in bounds? If you go far enough, no. Because you get walked back in bounds in an alternate universe. And then you're locked inside the walls that you don't even know exist. Ace basically doesn't work in Legacy Collection. because they fixed the lib warping, and they also fixed the weird hitbox such that you can't get out of bounds. But then I think they also just straight up fixed talking to ineligible NPCs in general, so it doesn't point to arbitrary code. Most games are held together with spaghetti and dreams. I mean, that's what happens when you get forced into finishing a game in under a year. Okay, that's fine. $31.71. Damn, I didn't even go that late then. Nice. I don't trust that one. Yep. Good. It's definitely in the window I'm looking for.
I'm garish stream.
I'm going. The way that was said by the bot is so freaking weird to me. Yo, Johnson, thank you for the 53 months.
I'm so true.
Scam train. Crazy. Oops. Thank you for the 60 months, the 5 years, TJ. Special occasion. Have you been subbed longer than TJ? I don't think TJ originally followed speedruns or streams or Team BN streams for the first 2 years that I was streaming. Or maybe he knew of Team BN. Seven and go. Whatever, that works. After I graduated college, yeah, I feel like that was 2 years in, so. I got affiliate in my senior year of college, so. Went positive? Yeah. good. Very good. Close. Big clusters. That's 2. Yeah, and then pretty sure this was 1 frame late, sadly. Very good. Zero busters. Beautiful. slightly late on the A press, so it moved me back twice. My bad. Okay. Latest encounter is one buster. Two wiggles now. I was a half turn, no. Fuck. I second guessed myself. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard to listen to instructions. Truly going through my rebellious phase. Because who wants to listen to their past self who wrote up all these fancy notes? Nah. I'd rather reset. No. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work. Two-way, same row. If this worked, that's kind of crazy. Okay. If anyone watches this future VOD, because somehow this PB's, and you're wondering, how would I do this manip for myself? Don't do what I did. Definitely don't do what I did. Yeah. Good thing. You don't have to worry about it. Kind of an idiot and forgot to bust her. Okay. Yes, never neglect the lemons. I think that was a bit late. I'm gonna just reset that one. My brain turned off and I forgot that I have to time something. Yeah. I don't want to talk to Dick. Oops. I don't want to talk to Dex. Dude. Okay, if you want to do things, you can try and follow along with what I just did. However, you will probably not be very precise. It's your very first run of Battle Network 2. True. So we've never done a run of Battle Network 2 before today. Never before. Yeah, I think that's just a bit off. This is true. Fun fact, I've actually, for the past week or so, I've pretty much only drank water. Fuck you, Phantom. I shrimp when I want. Nobody can stop me. Like Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. There's also, I think, MMBNLC. Good. Good. Two. Yeah, I don't know what frame this is. I think this is 2 frames early or 2 frames late. The frames, Mason. What do they mean? It's okay if you get tired of hearing the classroom music, just play BN6. Different classroom music. Or 4 and 5, which don't even have a classroom at all. You go back into it twice. But yeah. Very quick excursions into the classroom. Same this one plus one. Nailed it. Superb. Oh, that was not good. Fuck. Do that. That should make up for that awful movement. I don't know why I was holding right. Ugh. Messed up. Timer didn't start. Oh, cool. Timer didn't start again. And what do you think it is, if not a classroom? It has 9 student desks and a teacher's desk and a blackboard. What else could it be? I'm glad Jameek and Swib had the same comment. Minds think alike. Oops. I didn't think that I moved properly. That was the first frame of the window. Spanish speaker watching an English streamer play a game in Japanese. So nobody can understand anything. Great. Yo, Quaquero. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Oops. Okay. Big. All right, redemption. Perfect. Just thought I messed that up again. Beautiful. Alright, that should be fine. Pretty sure this one was two busters. Good. Three. I can hypothetically make this work. I just need 200 zenny. And then at least 400 more from the GMD, but... think this is at best 150 zoning. Yeah. Didn't matter anyway. Same deal. Yeah, I really need the Canon B video. Yeah. Just short. One of those two fights just needed to get 150s any. I guess should be fine. Bottom is 0 busters. Very good, very good. corners. Busters. Two. I think this one's fine. Yeah. So again, same kind of deal as last time. There's a chance we need 200 Zenny, and then a bit more from a GMD. To get 200 drops, you do need to get a double delete though for the S rank. And then it's a 50-50 from there. Oh, I think this caps out at 150. We're just gonna shockwave R, so why not? Alright, whatever, I'll just take the 8 rank and go. 50's any short right now. I'll try it. Yeah. That is not enough. Yeah. We would have needed 250 more Zenny. Debating giving this just like a couple more tries. Maybe switching over, doing some bandit runs on Dragon Marked for Death. Okay, I don't trust that. I don't know what just happened. That was really unfortunate time for the emulator to lag. There we go. better. It's happened before. Realistically, there's nothing wrong with that. You can finish a run. You don't need a timer up for it to be a valid speed run. You just basically helps you to know how fast you went. You can always retime it later on down the road. So it would suck because now you don't know how well you're doing, but you can probably get a general feel for it. It's actually kind of funny because I think a lot of runners might be better if they didn't have their splits up telling them how good they were doing. Because they would probably finish more runs. I am probably included in that. The A press code for you. That one is No busters. Is there any way to somehow control which chips he will get to choose before a fight? Do you mean as in, like, what chips you draw? If you'll notice, my trips through the doghouse, the draws look very much alike on a lot of fights. So the answer to your question is yes, this game has a form of RNG manipulation. But yeah, the particular category we're running is in fact single segment, which is supposed to dissuade the use of RNG manipulation, but the only rule is that we can't go back to the title screen other than to reset a run. And so, therefore, by controlling our actions from the very beginning of the game, we can sort of target some RNG windows and know exactly what chips we're going to draw, exactly what fight we're going to get, and more importantly, with specific actions in that fight, get a very specific reward. And then chain that into the next fight. And so, you'll notice I'm doing some very peculiar things, like walking here. I'm doing some very particular movement in a consistent way. And funnily enough, I actually just got the exact same fight that we got the last attempt. Everything is 100% identical there. And then from there, do some extra special movement. We chain this into another fight. Again, to get a dash star. We're getting encounters at the exact same time. Basically, everything is exactly what I expect it to be. And perfectly get an encounter right near the exit. To get one final drop of a dash star. So now we have 5 of them, which is the most we can put in our folder. But yeah, so I'm not picking the chips fast because I'm reacting really quickly. I'm picking the chips fast because I know exactly what chip is where. Corners, I think it was 2. Nope. And we're gonna do some peculiar movement, but it's gonna guarantee that we don't get an encounter. That's 1. That would have been so nice. But all of that is supposed to culminate in getting Zenny from that GMD. And then past that point, it becomes really hard to keep things consistent, so we just get lucky from there on. However, I basically missed a 4-frame window, unfortunately. I'll probably make this my last attempt. Just because it's getting to that point of the night where I'm starting a run later, so that means it's gonna end later. So actually we don't get Guts Shoot anymore. Which is the Gutsman PA. We used to. But nowadays 5-stars is good enough that we mostly rely on swords and dashes until we can get Prism and Tree Bomb. I'm not sure if you've seen the glitch that comes about because of that 2-chip combo, but it's a particularly fun one. Alright, different. 2 busters. If this run fails, I can show you what it looks like. A good point. Yep, I messed up. I'll do one more, but before I do that, I will quickly show you. It's that one, I think. Oh, wrong set of save states. Do I really not have? That's wild. So, with these two chips, I throw a prism down, and then I put a tree bomb on top of it, and you'll see that every single frame, it is attempting to hit Gospel for a lot of damage, aka 100 damage per frame. Game runs at 60 frames per second. So yeah. Yep. That is correct. So that is what Prism Tree Bomb looks like. Let me see. No, I want to do that. So like, hello? I have 5 prisms, game. Why does it happen? So basically the prism does the damage dealt to it all around it. And the tree bomb exists on top of the prism for the entire duration that the tree bomb exists. So normally if you see a tree bomb, like it just looks like this, just sits there for about 90 frames and then it does that. So essentially what happens is the tree bomb exists on top of the prism. It normally would deal 100 contact damage to someone it lands on, but instead it deals that 100 contact damage to the prism every single frame while it exists for 90 frames. So it does a total of 9,000 damage in a second and a half. This is another really good example. He just tanks it until he doesn't exist anymore. Normally, do I? Yeah, that's another kind of funny glitch. 3 slash plus. What? Is there really that few bosses in BN3 that I can get away with that? Oh, this is the US version, that's why. Oh, there you are. That's what I thought. Well, I can just do this, but whatever. This is not right. I'm gonna do it properly. Did I do the edit? Ah, fuck it. Whatever, it's fine. This is fine. It's actually funnier to watch if you just do this. Okay, I didn't trust that I had it. I didn't see that the shake got thrown, so hold on. Am I allowed to go to his house and beat him? I mean, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Oops. It's been a while since I played BN3, so. Okay. So, use the air shoes before Prism lands, and then Shake proceeds to do 9,000 damage for no good reason. We love obscure game mechanics. Yeah. The reason is because, yes. The reason is because air shoes has a damage value under the hood of 9,000, even though it doesn't do damage. And so what happens is, while Shake is in the air, we use another chip. Usually that can only happen if you get hit out of the animation. That's why we need to tank a hit. And so then you use air shoes, and so what happens is the game writes the last chip used deals 9,000 damage. Then when the Shake spawns, it reads that value as, oh, this is the damage my chip should do, and does 9,000 damage. Ah. See, they're not even all the same value is the funny thing. Like, some of them do less than others. It just doesn't matter, because they all do enough to one-shot basically anything in the game, including Alpha Omega. Mechanics is certainly a word you can use. Yeah, this is definitely a game mechanic. Seen this in Prism Nut, which is cooler. Shake is definitely cooler because it's more interesting to pull off. Now, if I could pull off the Var Sword Prism glitch, that is cooler. Now, Shake like makes no sense. The Prism one, like, you look at it and you're just like, okay, yeah, that's bugged. Shake, you're just like, why the fuck are you using this ship? Wait, what the fuck? Why did that just die? I really not have wood plus 30 on the save in the save state? That's crazy. Snake. What the heck is air shoes anyway? It's like Shake's there. Am I blind? Oh, you're right. Navi plus 20. Does Navi plus 20 work in this case? Oh wait, no, sorry, hold on. I need to redo that. I pulled it, it's not right. Ah, yes. Okay, so I want... Which Varzor do I want in slot 17? Oh my god. I explained this recently. Slot 4 Varsword, slot 17 Varsword. So this is gonna be 2, 9, 16, 17. Yeah. This is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. This should be shake. Do I not have wood? Where the fuck is my wood plus? Okay, thank you. Oh, don't worry, I was done with runs anyway. 17. Like that. Where is shake? I think those are the important slots. This was a mercy, true. Whoops. Disagreed game. I definitely hit that bar soon. Like riding a bike. That's how it's supposed to be done. So yeah, wood plus 30 works. Air shoes works. I like hitting him for 9,000 damage. GG's, we beat BN3. Totally just finished a run. Listen to credits music. John's dad is just there. But yeah, there's some really fun glitches. You want to see another fun one? If you've never seen it, Quackero. Let's see if I got it. Where are my set of save states for this game? Hold on. Uh, uh, I really don't have a save state, which I guess makes sense. The virus chips, theoretically, I actually don't remember them. Hmm. Wow, I have like no save states. What the fuck happened? Where'd they all go? Just do this. Oh, we got one. Oh god, we have like no escapes in this route. We have literally 2 escapes. I don't remember. We don't even use that many power. We just put power-ups wherever. Terra's party trick. All right, we did it. I don't trust anything. I don't remember like the manips, so I'm not gonna bother. Yes, it's okay. We're there. So the greatest glitch of all time. Put out a fire. Leave because we're not prepared enough, as you could tell from how terrible my folder was. Oh look, we beat the game. Tried going home because he wasn't ready. Yes, fire. Oh, we're just showing off some silly glitches. Oh, I was thinking about Battle Network 5, but Battle Network 5 is a whole fucking like hour-long showcase. You didn't see it? Do it again? Oh my god. Hey, we drew an escape. I'll do it again. It's okay. I guess I could have just... 3 different leak trucks? Jesus. That must be a new record. Glad to hear you're okay. Oh, no. God dang it. So yeah, we put out that fire. And then we decide that we are not ready for the video game. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna prepare some more. And we beat the game. I wonder if Mom has anything to say. As an explanation for you, by the way, basically, the way it works is the game has these temporary flags that it sets. And those temporary flags basically are used to trigger certain cutscenes. On top of that, there is a progress value that defines where you're at in the story, essentially. So, 2 things line up. 1, we put out that fire, which is actually the exact same flag that the game looks for to roll the credits, or to trigger that final cutscene, I guess. And our progress byte is at a particular value such that we can also trigger that cutscene, which is basically just, we're in the end of the game. So that is the fun glitch for Battle Network 1. Battle Network 5 has some nonsense that we won't discuss. Battle Network 4, I guess the funniest glitch is like encounter skipping, but that's kind of less obvious. Who's some weird Pokemon? I never played Battle Network 1 like growing up, and I didn't play it until I was in high school, because I started with Battle Network 3. And basically I didn't know what Remobit was, because I don't think it exists. Does it exist in BN2? Like, I don't think I've seen it in like any other Battle Network game. I just don't think it exists. It's also the slowdown. It's in 2. I guess that's fair. But guess what? I also didn't play BN2 growing up. So I was just like, what the fuck is this? Having, like, I played BCC, funnily enough, and I was like, what the heck is a remote bit? Does have the PvP stuff. Yeah, doesn't have any fun glitches. Oh, that's actually not true. You want to see out of bounds in a Battle Network video game? Damn, it's been so long since I played Battle Network 6. It's not even on my list of recent ROMs. I think it's this one, yeah. Oh, right. You can't hold start to skip cutscenes. Oh, out of my way, Typhoon. Son of a bitch. Close. Oh, you know, I completely forgot that I technically just did a glitch. Ignore Slipwalk. We won't talk about Slipwalk. This is the US version too, so I can technically do this. No! I think I'm supposed to do this in the opposite order now. I don't remember. Oops. He wants to witness a parallel fucking universe. Got him. Oh, hi. Oh. Alright. So. Don't worry. I remember how to do this. Wait. Oh, isn't it like here actually? Oh my god, I'm in a parallel universe. What the fuck? Okay, and then I think... Yeah, we just went under the bridge. Do I think I'm there yet? Alright. For the record, my hand is off the controller. Like, not pressing any buttons. But don't worry. We're on our way back. Lost on the seas. Oh, we made it. But yeah, so we can get out of bounds in Battle Network 6. This is like the coolest glitch that we have. Because it lets us basically just go and talk to Element Man early. So we can skip this entire area.
Hello gamer, good luck with whatever is happening here, Rish smile.
Yo, thank you for the 59 months, Sama. We got lost talking about different glitches. We were first talking about Prism Glitch from BN2, and then Phantom suggested showing off Shake Glitch for someone who had never seen it before, and then I started talking about Reddit Skip, and then here we are showing off being out of bounds in Bound Eric 6. I am the new boss of this comp. But yeah, so you can technically like skip that cutscene or skip that area. Did I show up being by the Ace though? I talked about that and I was just like, nah, it's too much. Cause I'm just kind of chilling since it's too late for me to do another run. Show the Boundary 5's out of bounds. I don't know how I get a save state that's like there. I don't remember when that happens. Is that during Cloudman? God damn it. When do we get the past key nowadays? Oh, I'm not showing up Ace. Because I have a whole set of save states for that. We're not going to talk about that. I've technically beaten Crimson Dragon. I legit don't remember when it was. I'm not too hard. You also don't go out of bounds for that one. You lib warp. And that's complicated to set up. Oh my god, I don't remember my way through this comp. I think it's this way. Am I just amazing? Am I like actually just cracked? I did not remember my way through that comp. Do I have an unlocker yet? When do you get the unlocker? Oh, don't you like... What do I got? Don't worry, I got all my notes in one fancy notepad. But yeah, I happened to pick the same one as you. Alright. Don't worry, I'm exceptionally lost right now. Ooh, Dark Mega. Oh god. How does this work again? Damn it. I should have saved again. Nah, it's from the south. Oh, I thought I had that. Tells you to 100% BN4. I laugh at them. Because I've already done it casually now. Oh, hey, we did it. Okay. So yeah, you can get out of bounds here. You can go talk to some guy over here. It's next 600%? No. So normally you do this like really late in the game. Terry gets BN6 war with Elecman. True. Or Jameek. Or literally anybody. Okay. You know what's funny? I might have a save state that would like warp me to the credits. That's kind of funny. I need the Japanese version. Hold on. Who wants to see me talk to yeah. Good save state. What, don't you know that if you talk to Shadow Man behind this cloud that you're physically not supposed to because it triggers a cutscene? You just warp to the credits? Yeah, okay, night on Passat. Or if you're special, you can also get infinite HP memories. This is why people do no ace runs? Yeah. Well, no, the reason they do no ace runs is because this is no fun to set up. The payoff of this is the greatest fucking thing in the world, okay? I will just have you know. Now you want to do PvP? Well, the thing is that this technically caps, actually. It caps you at 1,000 max HP because you're basically just getting HP memories. It's all the game is doing. Hear the credits, it feels so good. It is the best payoff. Yeah, see how like I'm capped at 1300 and I have an HP plus 300 in. So giving to you? Nope. It's running a command that is give HP mem. And it technically happens twice. Don't you use dark chips up to this point? Oh yeah, my karma should be low. Like, my karma should be at 484, I think. If I get an encounter, I should be dark-ish, yeah. won't crash if you pick one up on the map. Nope. You can get an HP memory, like... Can in fact override HP loss? Correct. You remember these numbers? I forgot Karma even existed. Summit. I had to route this shit. Those numbers were like the only thing in my head for like a few months. If there was other HP mem duping in 4 and 5, would it restore HP loss? Probably. Bunga followed your notes. Fucking setting up those notes was a goddamn nightmare. Like, having to account for like what your karma might be if you got like certain fights was just... I was losing my mind. Anyway. But yeah, this is like the best feeling in the world. Just like talking to this guy. You're just sitting there like so nervous because... Fun fact. If you guys want to know how specific this is... I run away one time. My karma goes up by like 1. You're welcome. Do you know how to count the run? Yeah. What a classic sound. Yeah, have a good one, Phantom. I appreciate hanging out. It's also really funny if you do it like slow. You can see text get like written to the screen a little bit. Or like something that's like text. But yeah. The run is like really, really cool to pull off. It's just not fun to grind out. Because there's also like so much RNG that goes into going fast. It's actually worse than real BN5 in that way, which is crazy. The only benefit is you don't have to get bug frags. What the fuck is going on before it warps you? Yeah. But yeah. I'm trying to get it to right. Oh, fuck. Too fast. God damn it. Hold on. No, not that one. No, it is that one. Yeah, it is just question marks. I'm pretty sure those are definitely just question marks. And then whatever the fuck that is. This is real Battle Network. Can you ace NGO? So, fun fact. Did he write one? I think I talked to Markero about it, and Markero had like either made or like knew how to make one of the scripts that if you guys want to know what I'm talking about. Oh wait, is this the patched one? Like, does it... No, this isn't my patched version. Do I have a patched version somewhere? Nope. Don't know where that is. But basically there would just be another payload that we would write in the crossover menu. And what we would do with that is it would give us like 90 of every chip and maybe like 9 of every like Navicus program and stuff. Like basically you just be able to do stuff for free, and then you would just play the rest of the game, right? But you'd have every chip, so you wouldn't have to like collect stuff. You wouldn't have to collect program advances. You just play the game and then play through the post game with a really strong folder. I don't know when my timer started, but so it's like would be a mildly interesting route, but you need post game for base icon. I think hypothetically, I forget if Micro mentioned that like you can just trigger the Nebula Gray Omega fight, which would also be really funny, but I digress. I feel like you could probably just warp to the NGO fight. You could probably set certain flags such that you get all of the post, like the title screen icons if you wanted to as well. And then if you could update your progress byte, you could just jack out and go there. I'm sure there's fun ways to do it, but also, what's up, Axel? We're just doing a little bit of a glitch showcase for Quaquero, who was confused about Prism glitch when we were talking about it earlier. So with the mid-game folder, well, that's why you get 90 of every chip, and you have whatever folder you want. With only Link Navis? No, Link Navis actually can't progress the story, sadly. And you can get max HP, yeah, 9 of every Navicus program. Yep. All you need to do is you need to just go set a different payload. And then I think, funnily enough, like, you could literally just, like, once you have this set up like this, I forget. Does this crash the game? Ah, wait. So like hypothetically you could go and set a new payload and then you could just run it right away once you get it set up. I think that's how it works. So like all of the any percent setup would quite literally just let you execute any payload. It would just be a bunch of typing on that crossover menu. To not have to hit start. I know, right? They got rid of the check for the wireless menu, or the wireless adapter. Oh yeah, no, literally 10 hours of gameplay would be like, it would literally only be the 2 hours of setup for this into like maybe an extra hour or two of gameplay. So but anyway, I think that's gonna do it. We actually managed to just vibe long enough until 10 p.m., which is crazy. Gow wow, indeed. But anyway, that is gonna do it for me for today. Appreciate you all for watching. Crazy idea. You and a friend playing Battle Network. I play as Landslick Battle Chips. And as Megan uses the Battle Chips. We did something like that. In Battle Network 6, there's a like a beast link gate you can use. And we had one person who pretended, like basically one person would play as LAN, and they were the one who would also use the beast link gate and send chips. And the other person would only play when Mega Man is up, and they would control Mega Man obviously and use the battle chips that are sent. We did that on Team BN during the 20-year anniversary little get-together stream we did, I think. It was kind of funny. And we did a race. It was me and was it me and Yuki versus Last in Eurasia? Or was it me and Eurasia versus Last in Yuki? 10-year? Same difference. Yeah, Team BN is only 10 years old. I was thinking of Battle Network being approximately 20 at the time. But either way, that is going to do it for today. I appreciate you all for watching. I'll be back again next week. Some more Battle Network 2. Do think that I'm close. I really just need to start getting runs going. I think I need to do a bit more practice of the GMT manip, get a better sense of what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm going late again, but maybe I'm going early now. So I'll have to do some testing, practice, and whatnot. Yeah, should be that. Trying to think, is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Do appreciate you all for hanging out. Doesn't look like there's anybody like live with anything fancy, so if you're looking for more Battle Network content, would recommend checking out the Live Now page. It looks like there is one particular individual playing Battle Network 6, doing the post game, playing Falzar, bird up. So if you guys are interested, you can go check out that guy. I think it's Thunderstrike God or something. And that is that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day and or night. And until next time, I will see you all later.